My buddy, my storm astronaut. Why were you hanging out over here? Didn't want to talk to me, I guess. Harpy's nest, I think. Or something else. No, I think somebody must have gone right ahead of me. Saw someone? What? I see a giant wasp.
Why do they run? We do not mean them any harm. There they go. Is that the same one as before?
I need to practice on swapping my weapons out. I have one for destruction. That's okay, I don't need those yet. And then one for healing and such. But let's see. Heal? No. So, grand healing. Summon restoring spirits with your staff, healing you and your allies in the target area for a bit. That doesn't seem to work too well. I need to practice on that. And then share my staff's life-giving energy, healing you or allies also. So, I need to practice a bit more on healing. Oh, hold it. Right?
Be careful in this place, Walker. The ghost could emerge at any moment.
Alright, thanks, buddy. This way? Yeah, I think that's, if I just hold down on the button, I actually steal health. I just don't take very much health compared to how much damage I'm receiving.
Let's split up. We can corner him.
Okay. Follow the stranger. Is that? Who is that?
Who are you? Where is Rasby, beloved child? Finally, you have come home at last.
Beloved, what? I don't... We only want to restore the water.
Water? No, no, no. You come for answers, child. Answers from ashes. Take her to our camp at the Bandar Gate.
How did you get up there?
Cleanse them in flame. The scouring fire will claim Sarindar's cradle soon enough.
Oh. Oh! Oh no! Did you just come out of the earth, like underneath me? 'Cause that's a little terrifying. Ah. Where are they? I am waiting for you. Ah. Ooh, what is grave robber? Nice. Oh, it's probably a necromancer. That's I don't know. I might do a necromancy skill or type of person. Yeah. Down the road, I wanted to try playing as a sorcerer because they're pretty powerful.
Quickly, over here. Silhu-jo saw everything. We must save Vasby quickly, please.
silhu-jo, what are you doing here?
I may not be Vasby's father, but I feel a father's love for her. What parent would let their child wander the Kaj with a stranger? Silhu-jo followed at a distance, but could not stop Vasby in time. The stricken cats took her deeper into the canyon.
The leader called Visby by name and urged his people to burn Srinder's cradle. Why?
The flu. Time heals some wounds and causes others to fester. Sometimes even the greatest healer cannot see all ends. Forgive me. Silhu-jo is an old cat. He rambles. We must go to the Bandar Gate to halt the flames and save my Vasby.
Alright, let's go save Vasby.
There is a cavern deep within the litter. If memory serves, it ascends to the Bandar Gate. We will find the aqueduct blockage and Vasby there. Come, we must hurry.
What's your plan for saving Vasby?
Silhu-jo will try to make these sick, scarred cats see reason. To cure a sickness, a healer must know the ailment's cause. Old hatreds are not so different. We lose time discussing this. Have faith that all will proceed as Srendar wishes.
Alright. Oh, the other person must have run ahead. Why do I keep taking this stuff? Do I want that? Maybe, yeah. I I think I'll drop these. I'm not doing crafting right now. Where's my Quinfer? Ah, I must have... I keep sending him away without meaning to, I guess. Yeah, he's supposed to stay out for as long as I want him out until he dies.
Scarred, you see, we call them the stricken. After the Nahaten flu ravaged their bodies, the people... They came to Srendar's cradle once for healing, but the king's vizier would have put our adeptorium to the torch if he knew. You should know the reason they hate us. It is my fault. They wish to burn our home because I cast them into Bandar's litter to die.
You cast them out here to die because they had the flu?
Wait, silhu-jo must speak to you.
What?
Before we go further, we must speak.
What? What is it?
The Bandar gate lies beyond that door. The Stricken's leader as well, Busby's true father. His love and sorrow has turned to hatred for me. Silhu-jo has no illusions. Death waits for this one through this passage, for the actions of his past.
Okay, so what did you do?
In the days of the flu, chaos reigned. Many came to Srendar's cradle seeking healing, but fear followed the illness. With so many of the ill huddled in our adeptorium, the people saw it as a breeding ground for more sickness.
And what happened?
Sutabi, the king's vizier, marched on the adeptorium and threatened us with torch and sword. If the sick remained in the cradle, he vowed to burn it to ash. So I ushered the sick and dying here to Bandar's litter and left them to die.
Oh, jeez. And the other adepts let you do this?
They had no choice. We had no choice. When you tend to the sick for as long as silhu-jo has, you cannot help but grow detached. Callous, even. If I kept the sick with us, many healthy Khajiit would die. Khajiit, like Busby.
And what does Busby have to do with this?
Busby's parents came to us, carrying her in swaddling clothes. They were both near death, or so I thought. But Busby, their child, was healthy as the spring. What could this one do? Her parents had no chance, but she did. I took her in, raised her.
And now you've put your life on the line to save her again.
Silhu-jo does not fear this death, if it will save Busby. Before it happens, though, this one must ask. You now know the story of Srendar's cradle, of the sick left to die. When this one is gone, Busby will have questions. What will you tell her?
Is this a red choice? No. Red choices are the ones that you will impact your story in some way. So, you had an impossible decision to make. You don't deserve to be judged for it. You swore to heal the sick, but instead you left them to die. What you did was murder. I haven't made up my mind. Well, he did swear to heal the sick. So it is kind of like murder. But he took in the baby when he didn't need to. I haven't made up my mind yet, I guess.
Silhu-jo understands. It can be difficult to know what to do in such a position, but this one cannot say what he did was wrong. As loathsome as it was, as cruel, it was not wrong. I only hope my child will understand. Now come. Vasby waits.
It was kind of wrong. I mean, let's go. He did kind of leave them to die when he was charged to, heal the sick. So that's kind of a terrible thing. Oh, I just realized that I've been pushing the wrong button when I heal. I've been using the staff as like a weapon when I should be like pushing the one button. Yeah, like that. Where did he go? Is that a book bag? I love book bags. Yeah, that one's not so great. You can usually find recipes and patterns and things like that in book bags. In other areas.
No!
What?
Please, Walker. If there is any way to spare Hulzar, have mercy. Vasby knows he is mad, but to lose two fathers at once. Threndar, help me. This one is so lost. Moons. Why did silhu-jo come here? He must have known the stricken would kill him.
He did it to save you.
This one only needed saving because she disobeyed silhu-jo. He came here because of Vasby. He dies because of Vasby.
silhu-jo told me he was ready for this. It's his penance for something he did a long time ago.
This one knows. Hulza told me about how he and his wife, my mother, came to the cradle with a tiny Vasby in their arms. He described the long march to Bandar's litter and the cold, moonless nights that followed. More suffering on my account.
How could that be your fault? You didn't take the blame. You can't take the blame for everything.
How could it not be Vasby's fault? Had Hulza's wife not carried Vasby in her womb, they never would have come to Srenda's cradle. Had Vasby not sought to restore the water, silhu-jo would live. Please, just find Hulzar. Vasby must work.
Kill Hulzar? He just asked me not to. I don't want to kill you.
You think you can keep me from my vengeance? Come, thee. I need healing. I'm sorry.
I don't use one-handed, so that's okay. I don't need that. I'm kind of annoyed that it did not give me an option there, because the dude was just like, please don't kill my two fathers on the same day, and ever. And yeah, and then we just had the one option. wish I could get up there. Take a frosty ride down the aqueducts. Wow, they do make you go quite a ways to finish this quest. Go all the way back to where it started, I guess. To the cradle. See up above. I guess. No, you're not. I thought that was the his foster father, I guess.
You return. Good. Vasby already loses too much today. Silhu-jo did not... Vasby could not... He is gone. His soul wanders the sands behind the stars now.
I'm sorry.
The other adepts mourn for him as Vasby does. But they do not know the truth of his death, or the cost of the water you restored. But you know. Vasby knows. And it may be too much for her to bear.
What do you mean?
Vasby loved this place. She idolized silhu-jo and the other healers. She prayed to Srendar for the strength and wisdom to serve as well as those who came before. But Srendar's cradle is a lie. My dream is a lie. What is Vasby to do now?
What do you mean Sendor's cradle is a lie?
The people of Elswyer think that the adepts of the cradle worked miracles to stave off the flu. Now I see that they only hid the sick in the wilderness to let them die. How can this one just ignore that? How can I dedicate my life to such a place?
So you can stay. Your dream of being a healer still means something. History can't change that. Or you're right, leave. You can't let this place or its failings define you. I would say he wants to be a healer. He can't change the past. Maybe his presence here and knowing what's happened in the past will help things in the future.
Yes, this one will stay. But I will not lie about what happened here.
Good.
Silhu-jo made an impossible choice, but the people deserve to hear the truth. Thank you, Walker. We only just met, but you are the closest thing to family that Vasby has left.
Oh, nice. I can't take it. Okay, hang on. Let me get rid of something. I don't need this dagger. It looks like I need to go shopping.
Moon's blessings, Walker. Yes, this one will... Brothers, sisters, Vasby must speak about silhu-jo's passing. Before he passed, this one learned the truth of the stricken, of the role we healers played in their suffering. No longer. In Shrendar's name, we must go to Bandar's litter. We must help the stricken, and we must try to heal this age-old wound, for their sake and for ours.
Okay. see. So I can choose one of these. Damage shield. Damage magic and restores magic. Weapon damage and spell damage. Let's do the magic. Oh, excuse me. Frick. I need to go shopping. Okay. Ooh, a choice of furniture. Cool. Notifications. Oh, it's time for my daily reward. Crown refreshing drink. Increase health recovery, magic recovery, stamina recovery. Okay. Oh! I can't take it because my inventory is full. Let's see. That sword I just got. Or the staff I just got. Does a little bit more damage. And it adds magic. I already have one thing that's part of that set. So let's equip that. Yes. And do I have anything that's better than what I have now for the Drelak Braze Frost Staff? That first one I looked at was a little better. What's that? 1608. Yeah, that's way better. Guess we'll equip that. I like the sets, but it's too bad that you grow out of them. But then again, once you get to like level 50 and you start getting the champion points, then you can start working on like a real armor set and weapon sets. Oh, and then I need to get better at this. So I can add this glyph to something for better magic. What kind is it? It's a weapon glyph. If I add it to this one, can I not? Can I not? How do you do that? Just enchant? Why didn't? I guess I can't do it for that one. Okay, if I enchant it, 1608 flame damage becomes physical resistance 2, 4, 6. I don't see a difference. $16.08, 2464, 2464. I don't see a difference here. Okay, I guess I won't use it because, oh well.